everybody, it's Alicia from Be Blissful. Okay, it is hot as blazes here in Georgia. It's like literally the heat index is 109 degrees. So I'm gonna show you how to have a shine-free glam. Let's get started. First, mattifying primer. Definitely mattifying primer. Even if you have normal or dry skin, it's okay. Go ahead and use the mattifying primer because it is gonna lock in your skincare, which is gonna address your dryness or your oiliness. And if honestly, the number one thing to have your glam look in 109 degrees heat is truly your skincare. So, right, start with that and then add your makeup on top of that, because if your skincare isn't customized to you, let's say you have oily skin, then right, we need to put oil control in your custom cleanser and your custom day moisturizer. You always want to let your face primer dry. Next up, we're going to use the classic setting spray. And then you want to let that dry. One thing about such extreme heat and makeup, you want to use obviously waterproof, as much waterproof makeup as you can, to as many powder products as you can. You also want to use products that are heat and humidity resistant, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Everything that I'm using is heat and humidity resistant. So now we are ready for foundation, and my Serum Plus foundation is #1 an anti-aging foundation. 2, it is specifically designed to beat heat and humidity. So that is definitely what we are using today. You can go light, medium, or full coverage with it. You want to shake it up really well because it is first and foremost a serum and then a foundation. So when it sits for a little bit, you want to just shake it up so that the foundation and the serum all get nice and well mixed in together, because they do separate when they're just sitting there. But once you shake it up, you're good to go. So I'm using it in the color Eyelet today. I could have gone taffeta either way, but I just went Eyelet today. Why not? And I have a big bruise right here, and you see how it just is beautifully covering that up. I don't even have to use concealer or anything else. I'm using the kabuki brush just to get a little more full coverage, but if you want light coverage, use the powder concealer brush. Medium coverage, you could use just the kabuki brush. You could also use the powder puff brush as well. If you want full coverage, use the kabuki brush. And so really just tap, tap, dab, dab. And this is really the only kind of liquid product that we're going to be using today, except for I am going to be using my waterproof liquid eyeshadows because they go on liquid, but they dry and they're waterproof. So yeah, that's what you need in 109 degree heat. I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but let me know, because we are, whoa, it's too hot to even go to the pool right now. So I'm just tap, tap, dab, dabbing everywhere. That's all I'm doing to get that in. And then up into your hairline, right? And then down into your neck, because the truth is we are matching your foundation to your neck or your chest color, not your face, not your face. Actually, we're going to your neck or your chest. And thank you for the hearts. Whoever did that, thank you for that. I'm gonna show you a really quick trick to stop creasing from under your eyes. Take my pink blending bud and make funny face. I can't pull it down. And with it dry, not wet, dab, and that will pull any extra foundation out. Woo, right? It's the same in Memphis, right? It's so hot. It's so hot. Like I can't even breathe. It's so hot. It's miserable. And I hope everyone is doing great in Memphis. Tell everyone hi for me. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna grab my larger purple blending bud and we're gonna take traditional setting spray. We're gonna spray the end of it. And then we're gonna pick up translucent setting powder. And we are going to coat that with translucent setting powder. And we are going to gently place that all along the spots where you normally have oil and shine. Because, and you can always go back and get more. And we're not gonna leave it like this, I promise. We're gonna dust off the excess, no worries. No worries, but this is really gonna help lock in that look, especially on such a hot, humid day. All right, I know I'm looking really funny. I got you, I promise. We're gonna take care of that. But this, remember, we wanna use as much powder, as many powder products as we can. Avoid any type of cream or anything that's like really liquidy, because it is just gonna melt right off of your face. So if you have any type of like cream product that you're using, just that's not gonna work right now. With this type of heat, oh to the no. So this is just a fan brush and I'm just gently knocking off all that excess. But what I ended up doing was really setting that look. And again, just using Serum Plus because it's designed specifically to beat heat and humidity, and it's an anti-aging serum by itself. So actually what I'm gonna do next is my eyebrows, and instead of the Sculpt and Style pencil, I'm actually gonna use powder today. Again, you wanna use as much powder as you possibly can. Because it's just gonna last longer than any type of cream-based product. And I'm using Auburn. I have blonde, auburn, brown, dark brown, and black. And I'm just using it with a spoolie brush. And the key is small little feather strokes that just mimic your actual like eyelashes. But see what a difference that makes? I'm telling you, if you do nothing but your eyelashes and your eyebrows, you look like a rock star. Because your eyebrows frame your eyes. It's like a window without a frame if you don't do your eyebrows. And when you put the arch in, it's like an instant eye lift. Which at 45, I need all the lift I can get. So come on, here we go, right? All right, and then I just look and see, is there anything I want to fix? But the truth is, don't spend too long on your eyebrows. They're never ever gonna match 100%. They're just not. So as soon as they look good enough, move on. All right, so we're gonna use Supple. And we're just gonna put that right on the cheekbone up into the hairline. And actually, this is a shimmer. Has a little teeny tiny bit of a shimmer in it because it is hot. And might as well work with the shine, even though we are controlling the shine, but we're gonna get some, right? So might as well work with it. So perfect. Next up, powder matte. Contour. This is also, you can also use it as a bronzer. You can also use it as your blush as well. And then when you go up here, you're going into your hairline. One thing I see people do is they'll put it like right here. You want to go into your hairline with it. And if you're like me, it also covers up your gray. Get my hair done next week, but it helps cover up my gray. So there you go. All right, next up, we're gonna grab setting brush and translucent setting powder. And we are gonna blend all, whoop, I went a little crazy. We'll get that off. We're gonna blend all of that in. That just helps cover up the gray a little bit more. There we go. Ta-da! I'm gonna blend all that in. And just kind of tap, 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 tap. I'm sure I inadvertently got that all over myself. I'm gonna go back and I'm going to just quickly contour the side of my nose with that same matte bronzer. Just to add a little bit of depth. We can go in and just blend that with the same setting brush. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna grab my new Brazen highlighter. It's a warm pink. It looks delicious on everyone. And so we just put that right above where you have your blush. And if it's just everyday look, you can put it on lightly. If it's for pictures, I'd put it on a little bit more. If it's for video, I would definitely, you'd want to make it pop. And because it's powder, it's gonna last a lot longer in this heat than a cream or a liquid. And then we're just putting it right down the middle of our nose and at the tip, and then right up here, right there. And then I'm actually gonna switch brushes. We're gonna put it right here on our Cupid's bow. And then when we're done with our eyes, we're gonna put it right there and make our eyes pop. It'd be super cute, super cute. Okay, now what I'm gonna do before I put eyeshadow on, prime and set micro mist. Okay, why this? This is made for heat and humidity, specifically for heat and humidity. On a daily today, I like to use the traditional setting spray for everything that I used it before because it comes out in a pump style kind of spray. This comes out as a true mist, so it's not as heavy. And for locking in that powder, I want to use traditional setting spray to really get that quantity that I want on there. But for heat and humidity, oh my gosh, this stuff, amazing. So that is going, because I've tested that here in Georgia. I've tested it in Florida. It's worth its weight in gold. All right, so this is liquid eyeshadow that is so easy to use. You can use your finger or a brush. This is one of my limited edition colors called Promising. It's a matte beige. Looks fantastic on everyone. You can wear it by itself. We're going to jazz it up a little bit today with Willed and Adored. But this, I love this color and I know that it's going to sell out. So I highly suggest that you grab this color while it is available. And I really hope that it comes to the core line because look how beautiful that is. I mean, it's just insanely beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Willed and I'm really just putting it on the last half of my eyelid and then just gently blending it, right? That way you're not really sure like where it begins or ends. I hope that makes sense. So just right on the back half of the eyelid. And I'm just taking my finger and dabbing it in and then just bringing it forward lightly to mix it in. And these dry in about 15 seconds. They're very malleable. They're easy to use. You can use a brush, you can use your finger, whatever modality you prefer. But they're waterproof. I mean, what else, you know, what else can you ask for in the middle of 109-degree heat other than it not to be 109 degrees? Yeah, we're setting some serious records. Hello, hello. Okay. This is Adored, and we are gonna put this one in the upper crease. I'm gonna use a fluffy crease brush to just help me get that into place. Come down here too. And don't worry if you play outside of the lines. Happens to all of us. I'll show you how to fix it because I'm a little outside of the line. And the line is from here to there. Let me see. I'm gonna use my finger. There we go. That's more what I'm looking for. All right, so I've got, where's my little, I'm gonna take my kabuki brush and just tap, tap, dab, dab right there to help cover up that line. Or I played outside of the lines, but we've got like just a really soft little look going on right there. It may come up a little bit more. Just to add a little bit more depth in there. Now I'm just having fun, you guys. just having fun. Does it have to be that precise? Oh no, definitely not. I'm just having a good time. It's Thursday. It's hot as blazing. Why not? Why not? All right, so now we're gonna do the other eye. Here we go. My hands are doing their own thing today. Okay, I'm gonna grab the fluffy crease brush again and just go back and forth, just to get a little dimension in these hooded eyes, a little depth. Anything you make darker is gonna recede, anything you make lighter is gonna come forward. So if you have hooded eyes, making the top of your crease a little darker is going to make your eyes look wider. And it is just common as we age that, right, our eyes tend to become a little bit more hooded. There we go. Look, we got that one right on the first try. This one's taking a little more finagling. Super common. There'll always be one eye that you're like, whoa, looks fantastic. Let's see if we can get the other one to match. Let me see. Ooh, I think we got it going on, ladies. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And it's waterproof. It's going to dry to a... what does it dry to? I mean, it dries kind of like a powder. In fact, I would say even more than a powder. It really just isn't going to move. That's why it's just such a great, amazing product. So we're going to take this same Brazen highlighter and we're going to put it, see how it just makes the inner eye pop? You don't need much. But see how it just makes the eye pop? You can also take it and put some right in the middle of where your cornea is, like right on the, literally in the middle of your eye, and it's gonna draw attention to the center of your eye. I'm gonna grab a blending brush. And you can also take it and bring it up and then highlight under your eyebrow if you'd like to. Oh, my hands are deciding they're gonna shake today. See, if I can do makeup, I promise you, you can do makeup too. Because I have shaky hands. Okay, so we're just gonna blend that in really gently, really easily. You know what? I'm just gonna soften that edge a little bit. Okay. Perfect. Okay. If you want to do eyeliner, I would suggest the dip and draw. It's gonna dry drier than the pencil. Even though the pencil and the dip and draw eyeliner are both waterproof, I would go with the dip and draw. If you can, don't be afraid. I know a lot of people have never used liquid eyeliner before. If you can use a pen or a pencil, I promise you can use the dip and draw liquid eyeliner. I'm not gonna use any today, just because. So this is a lash primer to help condition my lashes and help give instant length and bulk. I don't know if you guys can hear, but my dogs are trying very hard to get into this room right now. They have got to have a grooming. They look like 4 little, I don't remember what the things off of Star Wars were called. The little furry guys, you know? The guys, they're so cute. They look like big giant teddy bears. Yeah, that's what my dogs look like right now. They need to be groomed so badly. I've got to get on that. I don't know about for you guys, but summer feels like it's even busier than the school year. It just all goes by so fast. Okay, so lash primer, done. Now, we are using Epic Waterproof today. So first, I'm gonna go down. And then I'm gonna come up. And Epic Waterproof is not going to move. You can go in the ocean, you can play tennis, you can go in the pool. It will not budge. You are gonna need my cleansing cloths or my Cellar liquid makeup remover to get it off because it is that powerful. And you can layer it on. It's gonna give you 300 times your regular volume for each layer. And my suggestion for layers is thinly layered. That way you avoid clumps. And for mascara, twist like this. Don't pump in and out because that allows germs to come in. All of my mascaras are gonna come out with really too much mascara on them. So yes, you want to take off the excess, especially the 4D. And the 4D is made for like go big or go home lashes. It's water resistant. So if you wanted to use that first, you certainly could. And then I would absolutely top it off with Epic Waterproof and 109-degree heat. You can do the same thing with Twisted. But this is gonna give you lashes that are gonna last until you take them off. And they're not going to, it's not going to flake or crinkle, anything like that. I do highly recommend that you replace all of your lash products every month. For sure, every 3 months. It is dried out, it is full of germs, it is nasty. Replace them every month, no more than every 3 months. I know, I know, I've heard it before. People are like, but I've had this for 5 years, there's still product in it. That's like saying you should drink milk that is 5 years old. There's still product in it. Should you be drinking that? No. All right, so I am using lip liner and primer in Patience, which is a light creamy pink. And I really wasn't sure what color I was gonna use with this look today. So I pulled out all the colors that I thought would go great. One is limited edition date night. This is Quick Getaway, which is like a beautiful baby kind of sparkly pink. This one is Sunday Brunch. This one is Scenic Drive, and then my all-time favorite, Beach Bonfire. So I think we're just gonna have to swatch these to figure out. So this is date night. That one's not bad, that one's not bad. That is Quick Getaway. So that's like a beautiful natural pink color. This one is Sunday Brunch, and this is more of like a mauve color. That one's looking good too. Ooh, I'm gonna have a hard time deciding here. This one is Scenic Drive. And then Beach Bonfire. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel like they all go. Oh, I'm having a hard time. Okay, I did date night the other day. I feel like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mix, I am going to mix Sunday Brunch and Quick Getaway. That's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go with a light mauve. And then Quick Getaway on top to kind of get a little bit of a deeper, like richer kind of pink. Ooh, I'm liking that. All right, look, okay, so look, we have beat the heat with this look. You can, if you want to, go back and spray a little bit more micro mist, right? Let it dry. And you're good to go. You're gonna beat 109-degree heat, let your hair curl. It's just gonna do it in 109-degree heat, right? Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. I will put a link to all the products I used, so feel free to grab any of them, and I did put them in a special bundle to help save you the absolute most and give you free shipping. But if you have any questions, take consult. You can reply, make a comment, you can send me a DM, whatever. But you guys, most importantly, please, please, please stay safe in this heat. Heat stroke is frizzles, and I don't want anyone getting hurt. So please stay safe in the heat. All right. You guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.